guys, welcome back. Episode 200 of the Ennui Talk podcast. Woo! Just imagine that there are people celebrating and people cheering.
There's like a whole crowd behind us.
Yeah, and they're going, Ennui, 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 Ennui.
Congratulations, it's a celebration.
And they're all actually singing "Congratulations" by Post Malone.
So
my
not,
mama's tall.
So not PewDiePie,
See
but Post Malone. Oh, okay.
No, Post Malone, of course. Got to be posty. I'm your host, Matthew Winter. Here with my little co-host today, Kaz Ghost.
What's up?
Not much, but we're here for a good time. We're here to celebrate good times. Come on. This is the 200th episode of this podcast. Before we get into because this is it's a Q&A podcast. It's the hashtag Ask On Me podcast. Let's just reflect. We've done 200 episodes of the podcast. And when I say we, I mean me. And, a bunch of various guests and, co-hosts. And it's been a long ride from, originally being in the sort of my mum's basement in this just little white room, and then going on to just sitting in the middle of a lounge room, and then getting an office, and then going from there. I've had a lot of friends on the podcast, Chris, Brad, Hayden, Kieran, Jack, Ben, can't forget Ben. We've had some good guests. We've had some bad guests.
Really? You'd say you'd have...
We've had bad guests, yes. I remember one specific guest, I asked all my questions in about 15 minutes because his answers were like, yeah, and that was it. Couldn't really fucking elaborate on that, can you? So much you can do with that. Yeah, it was. We've had a lot of good episodes, and it's crazy. It's a long ride, 5 years, 200 episodes. Some weeks we had 2 episodes. Some weeks we had none. Some months we had no episodes. But it's good to see that it is rough. Well, look, when you go through mild depression, you just don't feel like getting in front of a microphone and going, "Hey guys, welcome back to the Ennui Talk podcast." You just go, "What am I doing with my life?" And I figured out what I'm doing with my life. Trying to grow this podcast for real now. Thank you to everybody who's listened. We've had over 10,000 listens for every episode combined, which is that's
not too bad, I guess. Is it?
That's not too bad, I guess.
I don't know.
Thank you, Kaz. It's listens. It's listened, isn't it? It's more than some podcasts don't even last 10 episodes. We've lasted that times 20. So congratulations to me, and then thank you to all the listeners for listening for all these years, all these 5 years, and hopefully you enjoy this episode. Yeah, I'm great at speeches. I think it'd be really great, like hosting weddings or hosting events.
Well, like best man speeches and stuff.
Oh, best man! I want to be the best man speech at every single one of my friends' weddings, and if I don't get it, there shall be hell to pay. So any of my friends who are listening, just keep that in mind, okay? Casper, we actually do have questions.
Yes, we have.
Would you like to go through the questions and start with the first question? The first lot, they're all from Discord. We have a Discord. Yes, we do. Ennui.tv/Discord. Maybe we'll get a cool Discord link one day. Not right now. We're tiny. Still getting there. But yeah, a lot of these first questions are from Discord.
Yes. Hey, some of these questions are from me.
They are. Did you know that?
Yes.
Well, of course, because you fucking asked them. Yes, of course. Okay.
I didn't think I'd be reading the questions though.
Well, you are now. Look at that. Let's go. Let's hit it. Let's hit it.
I wonder if you can hear that. It's like an ambulance or something driving past.
An ambulance.
I don't know.
COVID probably.
Who knows?
Hopefully someone in the local town's just gone.
All right. First question from Jacker389.
Shout out to my friend Jack Cody from McDonald's. He's left now. Thank God.
This question is: do you fart?
Okay, this is not a very good question. I actually look. We've had this question last time.
Oh yeah, you did actually.
Yes, I did. Doplex actually asked this question last time, and now everybody think it's funny to ask this question.
Then just cut the question out.
No, I can't. I said that I would answer every single question, and I stand by that. To answer that question, the answer is yes, I do fart. And I'm proud of it. Sometimes big ones, sometimes small ones. It's been Stinky a lot lately, actually, just because, I don't know, my diet's very... Do people who have clean diets Do people who have clean diets have stinkier farts?
What the fuck do I know? I don't know. I don't know any vegans.
I don't know. Well, it doesn't have to be vegan necessarily. But no, my farts is... Look, I do fart, just to clarify, okay? Look, does that answer your question? I regret this podcast already. We should have done something else for the 200th fucking episode.
All right, quit. It's cut. Let's go. Okay. Question from Finn. How do you feel about the current beans shortage in the world, and how will it affect your podcast? Now,
what the fuck is the bean shortage?
Is there Is there a beans shortage?
Well, that's what he's asking the question about. Let's Google that. The Great COVID Bean Shortage.
Oh shit! So it's actually beans shortage 2021. Oh damn!
Oh shit! People are buying all these
Vietnam threatening. Wait, is this like coffee beans or like?
I think it's beans, like canned beans, kidney beans, or
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of coffee bean articles. Coffee suppliers get a roasting as Vietnam lockdown.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of articles about regular beans.
So maybe it's just beans in general.
Canned beans. Beans in general.
Beans in general. Well,
how do I feel about it? Well, it does affect me. I do like some beans. My favourite character from Even Stevens is also called Beans. And I do like coffee, which is made from ground beans. So, therefore, it does affect me very, very, very... It's very, very close to home, to be honest. And with that, how does it affect the podcast? Well... To come on the podcast. I don't know. Do you actually know what my ritual is before we record a podcast?
Drink coffee.
Well, I drink coffee, yes, of course. But I also have a whole can of beans. Pour it into a bowl, don't heat it up. Bit of salt, bit of pepper, maybe a bit of garlic powder on top. Mix it through. Can of beans. Sometimes I don't even put it in the bowl. Sometimes I just eat it in the can. I like the metallic taste of beans. Know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Next question. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Great question, Rockshell.
Yes, from Rockshell.
How many chickens do you think it would take to kill an elephant? Okay, let's break it down, Mythbuster style. So it'd have to be a lot. Elephants are very big. How actually big is an elephant? Like a regular sized randy dandy elephant. What would you say? Like 8 foot, 10 foot? I don't know. How tall is an elephant?
8 to 13 feet.
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Let's say we've got a mid-sized, 11 foot
elephant.
Take a fuckload of chickens.
Yes.
More than 100 because, okay, look, you have little chickens. What are they gonna do? Just like peck? Yeah. Jump on the elephant and peck?
Could they even break the skin of an elephant?
See, that's the thing. You'd have to have a lot of them. It would have to consume the elephant. It also depends like where the elephant is. Can the elephant run away? If the elephant can run away, the elephant just cannot be able to move. The elephant has to be in the same spot the whole time. I don't know. I'm going to round it off to 538.
538 chickens.
Yeah. Any less, I feel like he'd be able to just break out of their grasp.
Nah, I think you need a good 1,000.
You think?
Yeah, maybe more.
It's okay to be wrong, but I think I'm right.
Can a chicken's beak pierce an elephant's skin? An elephant's skin?
I think so. I think if it goes to the same spot for long enough, why have we spent this much time on this fucking question?
Okay, so it's a good question. All right,
it is a good question.
4th question from Kaz. Hey, look, it's me. How do you feel about...
Do not shout. Do not make comments about yourself. You were here to read the questions.
Right.
Okay?
How do you feel about social media / content creation sites as a whole pushing short-form content creation?
How do I feel about it?
I feel that platform. Question.
It is the first serious. Did you not think "Do you fart" is a serious question? What are my thoughts on it? I think platforms just want to have more people on their platforms. Netflix obviously has a monopoly in long-form premium content. And YouTube just wants to keep more people on their platform. TikTok has obviously set the precedent of, hey, let's put out short form videos.
I kind of feel like
in this
Netflix
format.
is getting shorter though. Like I feel like
Really?
episode lengths, like episode sizes, like with most of the modern TV shows being only like 6 or 8 episodes compared to like
that's true
24
too.
or 12.
And that's overall as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like with the complete runtime of a series. I don't know. I think that apps are just trying to keep people on there. People are trying to keep the attention. Like that's what everything about YouTube is.
Yeah.
They want creators to keep more eyes on their platform. You can have a really good video and it doesn't take off just because it's boring to people. It's not going to keep people all the way through. People have short attention spans. That's why TikTok is huge.
They're just
and like
conforming to what everyone else is doing, pretty much. They're adapting.
Isn't that smart marketing? I think that's smart marketing.
Well, it's kind of the same thing with like stories. Like Snapchat had Snapchat stories, and then all of a sudden, every social media site now has stories.
Well, that's the thing, and I think Instagram's the one who's done it best. Snapchat's
yeah.
obviously good, but it's a very contained platform.
Yeah. Then
Instagram
you've got Facebook stories.
Like nobody uses that. I use Instagram to put mine onto Facebook.
Yeah, I think that's what most people do if they use stories. They just go from Instagram and then just share it straight to Facebook. They don't
It's stupid.
Like who creates a Facebook story just for Facebook?
People who don't have Instagram.
Probably.
Okay, Casper, you fucking idiot. You just answer your own question, you fucking idiot.
No.
I actually regret having you on this podcast. No, but yeah, that's the thing. I think people just want to have they just want to keep people on their platform and having a lot of, stories told, very short, and just pumping a lot of them out. That's what's going to keep people on the platform.
Besides,
more ads
Vine was
run,
a thing. Vine was a thing back then, like
ages
ago.
I don't know what it was about Vine. I think it's probably too short. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, Vine was only 10 seconds or 9 seconds.
I think it was 7 seconds.
I thought it was 9.
Oh, I might have expanded it, but like with TikTok, it could be like 10 seconds, or it could be 3 minutes, or anywhere between.
6 seconds.
6 seconds, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to tell a story in 6 seconds. It's
6.5 seconds. God, well, fucking, I don't know.
It's not a very good concept for a website really to like last forever. It only lasts like fucking 4 years. Everyone else just like went over to YouTube after that.
No, well, that's because it shut down though. Like it actually.
Yeah, but that's why it didn't last, because like why the fuck would people want to just watch 6.5 second videos? Like, cool. People's attention spans are short. They're not that fucking short. I can read the market. Seriously.
Right. Doplex asks.
Hello, Doplex.
Thoughts on this?
Okay, I will display it on the screen, but just so people know, should I describe it?
What's a photo of you? Is it photoshopped?
Me. It is photoshopped. Have you noticed that I have no teeth in this photo? Yeah, so this is a photo from a thumbnail of a podcast, and
face
no,
swap?
sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong photo. Yeah, no, it's a face swap. There's eyes. The eyes are fucked.
Yeah, the eyes are
wrinkles on my forehead.
Different. Yeah, there's your nose is.
He thinks he's very, very funny. I just want to say that if people want to edit photos with me, please don't do that. I'm very self-conscious about how I look. Please, and even if you see me in public, don't take photos of me either. I think that's quite. First of all, it's weird. And especially don't take photos of me and then edit it like this to make me look ugly. Like, this does not look like me. People are going to go, oh, what happened to Matt Winter? He looks like a melting old man. And I'm not. I'm just a young podcast host trying to make it. What are my thoughts? Fuck you, Doplex. That's my fucking thoughts.
All right.
Yeah, fuck you. Move on to the next question. Fuck you.
All right. Finn asks, do you play Minecraft? If so, do you enjoy it, and how long have you?
Have you?
Do I play Minecraft? Yeah, sure. Why not? Play every once in a while.
Yeah, well, I've played it on console once.
Just once.
It was just once, and that was it. I'm not really a Minecraft guy. I'm not really a gaming guy. I'm more of a famous CEO sort of guy. You know what I mean? Like,
you have a gaming PC.
Well, I don't never play games on it either. So look, this is the situation. Let's just delve into me as a child playing games. So I had the PS1. Cool, awesome. Everyone thought it was cool. Played Crash Bandicoot, Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase, all that sort of stuff. FIFA.
I actually
FIFA
played
99.
Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase. That was actually that was pretty good.
It's a good game. And then when everybody got the PlayStation 2, I got the original Xbox, and nobody else had that. Like,
really,
all I could play was exactly. Nobody else had it.
No one.
So while I was playing,
But Halo, really, but Halo was massive. Everyone played Halo.
Yeah, but nobody had the original Xbox. Everyone had the 360. Because when I went and got the PlayStation 2, everybody else, you know what they got? The Xbox 360. So then I was behind again. So then when I'm like trying to play, oh yeah, hey, look at this cool game, guys. I'm playing COD. And they're like, fuck off. We're on the 360 now, and you can't play with them. And it's like, and that's probably why I had no friends in high school.
God,
probably other reasons as well. That's probably one of the main ones. Just want to, if my mum's listening, fuck you for buying me the PlayStation 2 when everyone else got the Xbox. You should have been ahead of the game. And fuck you, mum.
Question from...
sorry, I was a bit put off by that question.
All right, next question. Chris from Ennui.
That's Chris Hodge. Shout out.
Chris. Will Brad ever come back to the podcast? If so, when?
I've been asking Brad to come back on the podcast for a long time now, and he just doesn't want to come back on. For those who don't know, Brad was the co-host of... Sorry, not the co-host, the co-star of Martin's Internet Show, Season 1 and 2, the first production that Ennui made. And he was on the podcast for a bit, and then he said, yo, this is cringe, and then he just left.
And he hasn't come back.
Everyone else
since.
stayed. No, he didn't want to come back. So if he's listening, fuck you, Brad. But if he can come back to the podcast, it'd be cool. Bit of nostalgia. But I don't think he will. It makes me sad. Can we move on to a better question, because it actually makes me want to cry.
What's the most useless talent you have?
Good question, Rockshell. What is the most useless talent I have? Interesting. I'm a podcast host. That's a useless talent. I don't know. I can talk a lot. That's a useless talent. But is it useless? I think I use it to the best of my bloody ability. Let me think. I don't know. It's a hard question.
Useless talent.
Do you have any useless talents, Kaz?
Yeah, useless talents, party tricks. I don't really.
Oh, do I have a party trick? It's.
Well, I guess that counts like a party trick.
What's a good party trick? I can not be invited to parties. That's a party trick.
Yeah, that's mine as well. Just
I'll
no invites.
I'll go to people and say, hey, my party trick is that I'll be at the party, but you won't be able to see me. And I'll go to the party and I'm like, yo, where's Matt? And I won't be there. You know why? Because I was never invited to the party in the first place.
That's sad.
That's the bit.
Story of our lives.
Story of our lives. Another question for Rockshaw.
Yes. Where is the worst smelling place you've been?
I think the worst smelling place I've been is Yo Mama's pussy. But second is, I don't know, worst smelling place I've ever been. Have you ever driven past the abattoirs where they kill the cows and shit?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I've taken people up to there because they've worked there, and I've taken them up where they kill the cows, and you can just smell it. You can smell like the dead carcass of dead cows and shit. It's pretty stinky.
Like the Primo or whatever in Scone?
Yeah, Primo. Yeah.
I have been there, but I haven't been close enough to actually smell anything.
Oh, I can smell it. But number one is definitely your mama's pussy. Just to clarify. It's your mama's pussy.
Next question from Finn. When will I get my seat on the podcast? Hell, all of us. So
and when he says all of us,
he's
referring to everyone. Yeah, well, guess what? None of you ever come to the podcast. No, maybe one day we'll have, take some calls and shit like that. And that's, we've planned for that before. But one day.
One day.
But you have 30 seconds for each call. And you get to say your message, and I don't have to respond. I just go, hi. Oh, hey, Finn, what are you going to say? Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Let's move on to the next caller. And that would be it, because you guys don't deserve it. Look, we're trying to actually build a business here. We're not just trying to fucking fan service, okay? We're not here to just, to please. We're not here to please the fans. We're here to get more fans. Next fucking question.
Also, why do you think One The does what he does?
So there's a guy in our Discord called One The, and every morning he goes, "Good morning," and every night he goes, "Good night."
Well, actually,
and
technically, because he's in a different time zone, every time it's in the morning, he says, "Good night, everyone." And whenever we're all about to go to sleep, he says, "Good morning, everyone."
Yeah, it's flipped upside down.
It's flipped upside down.
But why does he do what he does? Because he's a loser who has no life, and that's why he uses Discord, like all of us. I thought that was pretty obvious.
I think he might do it in other servers, and I don't.
Oh, he does.
I don't know if it's a bot though. I don't know if it's like
It's not
like a script that every time he opens up Discord, it sends out a mass message.
It very well could. He does reply sometimes.
He does very rarely though.
He says cool.
Yeah. But
could be a script, yeah.
Yeah, because if I look, people actually have. There's just good morning everyone, good night everyone, good morning everyone, and it's 5 messages.
It's a lot of messages.
Across 3-4 days, and it's just
It's a few.
Optimistically challenged.
This is Kieran from Ennui. Shout out. Where did he go?
Where did he go?
What is he? Your dad?
Wait, where did he go?
He's at home, Kieran.
I'm actually. Wait, what is the? Is this a
where
joke or is this actually a question?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him. He says, the question is, where did he go?
Well, where did who go?
His dad. I know where your dad is, Kieran. He's at your house because you're my cousin. That has nothing to do with the question, but do you know me and Kieran are cousins?
Yes.
I didn't know that until a month into being friends. Look at that. He's been a close part of the Unreal universe ever since.
That is just kind of weird that you just have cousins that live in the Scone area that you just
it's weird. We don't know. Oh look, with my family is a very, very large family. We've got people from every run of life, rich people, poor people, homeless people. So there's a big mix. But I don't know where he went, Kieran. I'm not really sure, mate. Let's move on to this next question.
Rockshell, again, asks, what are your thoughts on Filito fish?
I don't mind the fillet of fish when it's fresh. Look, when you've got a fresh bit of fillet, it's not too bad. Tartare sauce, a bit of cheese, steamed bun, magnificent. Bellissimo. But if it's been there for more than 20 minutes, the patty's shit.
Oh, you're talking about McDonald's, the Filito fish at McDonald's. Yes. Oh, okay.
What do you think he's fucking talking about?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, you're a fucking retard. But yeah, the fillet of fish. Have you ever had a fillet of fish?
No. No, I don't. I actually haven't been to Macca's in a long, long while.
Interesting. You should. Because it's a good place.
So, haven't been.
Oh, we've got the Wagyu burger coming back. If you guys want to taste a bit of the Wagyu burger, head down to your local McDonald's.
I don't think I've ever had that either.
So what a Wagyu burger is, it's a Wagyu cow, I think. It's a type of cow called a Wagyu.
Oh, God.
And he wags his little ears.
What the fuck?
It's actually just a regular cow with big ears.
Why is it?
It's good.
Oh, it looks massive. It's massive.
Yum. It's a really good burger.
Brings back its fancy Wagyu beef burger after a 2-year hiatus.
Yeah, it's beautiful. One of my favorite burgers. Sauce is good too. It's magnificent. It's da 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 da. I'm loving it. That's what it is. Absolutely. Okay, this is a question from Instagram. These are.
Just wait,
You right? Can you find the question?
Yes. You keep ticking them off, and I keep losing where I am.
At the fucking top, dickhead.
Brosia.
Brosia.
Is that his? What do you?
This is a woman who I actually know, and she's asked the question, "Why do you think you get no pussy?" Why do I think I get no pussy? I don't know. Why do you think I get no pussy, Casper? Oh, I know. Because women don't find me attractive. Because I shaved my head in the middle of lockdown. Because I host a podcast. Because sometimes if I don't trim my eyebrows, I get a bit of a monobrow. Because Sometimes people think that my personality is cringe. Sometimes I am cringe. I'm a McDonald's manager. Sometimes I don't know. There's a lot of reasons why women don't like me. There's many reasons. We could do a whole podcast about it. But
all right, let's do it. All right, welcome back to the Untitled Podcast.
So funny.
Today we'll be asking.
You know what, Brosia? Fuck you and fuck this question. But I should get pussy. So if anybody's listening and they would like to get some after lockdown.
His number is 0432.
No, that's not. No. Look, cut. No. But seriously, why do I think you're going to pussy? I think you know. I just listed off a million reasons. Next question. I'm angry now.
All right. Next question from Liam Grimshaw.
Sicko mode by vegan. But vegan. I wrote by vegan. I'm sorry. That's not who's.
It's by vegan.
Yeah.
Tell us more about Ennui Supply.
Ennui Supply. Ennui Supply is the clothing label that I want to run and I want to launch and I want to do it. Basically, we have t-shirts. Next question. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't know what I want to do if I'm going to be legitimate. I want to launch a store, and there might be some just like basic Ennui logo on a shirt and stuff like that that'll just sell all the time. But every quarter, even every 2 months, I want to release 2-3 different sort of shirt designs, jacket designs, even get into shirts, get into socks. Initially be something that it's print on demand and we just do different drops, and eventually launch into a larger store. I'm very interested in launching a clothing brand. I think it is something that could help Ennui actually take off in the beginning. That's how YouTubers used to make money.
True.
Back in the day. It was merchandise.
Before, this video is sponsored by...
And that's the thing, but people still do that. But I think there's a way to launch a clothing label without it feeling merchy. That's the thing. It's going to be an actual clothing label. It's not just going to be Ennui merch. Sure, we might launch a few shirts that has my face on it and says, he's number one. He's number one. That probably not be a shirt because it's actually not a really cool shirt idea. Yeah, but there might be some merchandise based shirts and shit like that. But more than likely, it's going to be its own line of clothing. And if anybody wants to model them, let me know. I need some cute models that aren't me because I'm not going to model on my own shit. That's fucking lame. Who does that?
Actually, that is kind of
lame. Oh, actually, I just realised that Healer from H3H3 Productions. What's her fucking clothing label called?
Fuck do I know?
Not Hello Fresh. What's it called? It's not Hello Fresh. That's the food. That's the food place. They sell food and they send it to your house. What's it called?
Teddy Fresh.
Teddy Fresh. That's what I said. Not Hello Fresh. Teddy Fresh. Oh yeah, but she models her own stuff. Which is pretty cool, but I'm not doing that. I'm too cool to model my own stuff.
Is it Teddy Fresh? I have no fuck.
Yeah, it's Teddy Fresh. It's definitely Teddy Fresh. Next question.
Favorite porn stars? Not for Liam. Mad answer only.
Hello, Connor. Thanks for the question.
Okay, well, I guess instead of Liam, it's Kaz. So okay, you go.
So not you. Favorite porn star? Easily Riley Reid. People think that Riley Reid is not hot. Think she's a bit cringe.
Too mainstream.
Too mainstream. Some people don't like her because that she admitted several times that when she was younger, she threw herself onto a man and rode his penis.
I actually remember those things.
She technically raped somebody. Yeah, that was weird. Look, if we don't judge Chris Benoit for killing his family and we say he's a good wrestler, I say that we don't judge Riley Reid for raping a man and she's a good porn star. Thoughts? I answered the question, didn't I?
You answered the question. That's an answer.
I did. Next fucking question.
Can I come on an episode? Oh wait, no. Harry asks, can I come on an episode so we can talk shit about working at Macca's and listen to Kanye West?
Hello, Harry. Thank you for listening. Shout out. Little guy works at Macca's with me over here. But no, we will not be doing that because we cannot talk shit about Macca's. I've already got in trouble for that.
Did you?
I didn't talk shit. I didn't talk shit about Macca's. I just mentioned one or two things. Like the secret. Do you know what it was? Do you know what I revealed by accident?
Is it the secret of the ice cream machine?
No, it was actually the secret ingredients in the Big Mac sauce. Very close. But yeah, the Big Mac sauce, the ingredients, and I released it, and then
Did you?
it was
Wait,
actually.
I can't tell if you just if you.
No,
do
I'm not
or
fucking with you.
Actually, I can't
The CEO of McDonald's Australia, called me up personally and said, "Hey man, love the podcast.
All right,
You can't be doing this. It's not a joke. It's not a bit. You always think I'm doing bits. It's not a bit podcast. This is look. We are Joe Rogan. We are not.
We only do serious discussions only.
Exactly.
We are intellectuals.
Exactly.
Well,
but that will not be happening, unfortunately.
What about the Kanye West part? You can listen to Kanye West. I actually haven't listened to the new album.
Donda is good. Best song is Donda Chant. Donda Chant is best song.
I need to listen to it. I haven't done that yet.
Just listen to Donda Chant on repeat. It'll be fine.
Next question by Liam Grimshaw again. Sicko Mode by Vegan. How weird would it be?
But vegan. I wrote it in wrong. I'm sorry, okay?
By
vegan. It's Sicko Mode, but vegan.
Is it by vegan? It's but vegan.
No, it's but vegan. I wrote it in wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay. How he asked this question last year.
He asks this question every fucking time we do one of these.
How weird would it be if cum was white instead of red?
And every single time, look, Liam, you ask this question, how would it be if my cum was white instead of red? Every fucking time. And I want you to let you know, you need to go see a urologist. If your cum is coming out red, there's something wrong. Maybe you're just eating too much, I don't know, chocolate or, something. But look, you need to go see a doctor, mate. Something's wrong. Something's very wrong.
Optimistically challenged, Kieran asks, when?
Very funny. Very fucking joke. Do you know what? When I'm at work and these 14-year-old kids, they go, hey, Matt, how's life? And I'll go, oh, yeah, I'm going pretty good. And they interrupt and go, when? Do you know what happens to them? Backhand. Backhand.
You slug them.
White slip. Look, this is a very unfunny question. That was a very unfunny joke. Look, I actually regret having you on this podcast, Kaz. I just want to let you know that I would have rather do this Q&A by myself. Are you crying? Are you crying? Are you crying?
All right.
Are you crying? You're crying, aren't
Next question.
Final question.
Next question. Kaz Ghost asks, now that 5 years have passed, how do you feel about where you are now?
How do I feel? Let's answer this properly. You know what? Let's answer this correctly. How do I feel? I've come a long way, personally and professionally. Let's call this professionally. The podcast used to be shit. I used to be very cringe.
Yeah,
I used to be not funny. I think, okay, that's the thing. Like, you might find it, sort of, and even me, nostalgic. It's like, oh, you look back on these old episodes and you go, yeah, these are pretty cool. Like, these are
a moment in history.
It is, and that's what it is. And what I like about the old podcast episodes is you listen back and you go, hey, look at where they are now compared to where they were.
Yeah,
we've changed a lot, and we've all grown up, and so it's cool that we've all been able to keep. Shut the fuck up. Are you singing "All Grown Up" by the Rugrats?
Yep.
Shit show. Regular Rugrats is better, but that's the thing. I think, I don't know. We all had some great conversations together. I think I was able to with my friends talk about stuff that we probably wouldn't talk about in regular conversation. Obviously, make content out of it. That's cool. Get to take advantage of that. But I got to learn a lot about my friends, and I got to talk to a lot of cool people, and that's pretty cool. I think being a YouTuber, it's making videos, just videos. There's not really that aspect of building friendships with people, but it's there's so many people that I've had on the podcast, and I can call them acquaintances. I can call them even sometimes some of them friends, because it's all I did was invite them on this podcast, ask them questions about what they do and just about other stuff, and develop these friendships and develop these relationships with people who are pretty cool. There's not many other ways you can do that. You can't just randomly go, hey, I've found you on the internet, can we talk for a while?
Yeah.
And that's it. If you record it for a podcast, that's even better. You can make content out of it. But there's no other way you can really do this sort of stuff. I'm very blessed. Hopefully next time we do one of these, we can actually have more people listening to that little great speech, but God's done.
That was the last question.
That was the last question. How long have we been recording for, by the way?
Like 35 minutes. 34.
No, it's a good.
So it's a good
sign.
time.
It's a good time. That's it. I don't really have any. I've already said it. I said thank you. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast. You should be sharing it with your friends more though. I don't know why you're not. We're still small. Please let us grow. But I don't think I'll ever stop doing this podcast. I think I really enjoy doing comedy like this. I think I like enjoying having conversations like this. We talk will never die. I think. I don't think it'll ever die.
Just being in the rocking chair. Today's episode.
That was shit.
That was shit. All right, cool. You know.
No, I'm kidding. I love it. Look, I think you know what. Thank you for asking the questions, Kaz. All these questions that you definitely collected and that I didn't. It was all me. It's all me, boys. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for coming along. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you like the podcast, if you've listened to every episode of the podcast before, subscribe to Ennui.plus. And we've got like a big backlog of Ennui Talk extras as well. And the Ennui Writers Room and various other content. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Thank you, Kaz, for coming on.
It's good. It's always good to be on.
It is always good to be on. This is actually probably and if you didn't hear at the start of the episode, you'll hear it at the end. We've got a new little theme song by my friend Kyle. Shout out Kyle with a K. Kyle Weber for making this cool theme song. Let's dance along to it to finish, okay? I can't even remember how it goes off my head.
I can't hear it. Like, I don't, yeah.
I know.
I don't.
No, just pretend it's happening. Just dance. You're not even on video. Just keep dancing. There you go.